Hi, my name's Marilyn and I'm a massage therapist and a mindfulness and compassion coach. And I'm just here to do this short video of just to give you a few ideas of how to give your upper body a little massage. I think we're all finding that we're a bit more sedentary in these strange times, and it would just be nice to get a bit of the aches and pains just kind of like eased a little bit and just getting a little bit more movement. So I'm going to start with our hands. Just literally just clasping your hands like this. We use our hands all the time and it's so lovely just to give them a little bit of attention. So, and just a couple of little stretches. Please don't do anything that is painful. And if there's any reason that you know that you shouldn't be doing these exercises or you've been advised not to, just seek medical attention first. Medical advice from your GP. Right. Now we're going to start by just going from the base of our hand up our finger, back down again. Just doing little pushes, back up again, and then just a quick pull. And again. Up, down, back up again, and just a little pull. And we're not trying to pull anything off, we're just being really gentle, just a gentle tug. And you just feel that it just feels quite nice, especially when you get into the fleshy part of your hand. And just a gentle pull. And we're just going to keep doing this just for a moment, just until we've covered all your fingers. Up to the top, down again. Just going to go up again. And a gentle pull. And now we're just going to do your thumb. Now when you do your thumb, sometimes it can be a bit awkward, so you might want to flip your hands over like this. Up, down. Just pushing gently. Some people can do like the snail roll like this, and other people can't, and it doesn't really matter. It's just applying some pressure. Right, just giving your hands a quick rub now. And now taking your thumb and just going across the palm of your hand. Just little gentle pushes. There's no speed needed, just do it at a pace that feels comfortable to you. You're just going all the way across. And now we're just going to go up from the base, just up again. And if you're finding it hard to do this movement with your thumb, it literally is fine just to squeeze like this. And now we're just going to take it all the way just up to the top. Right, another little rub, and let's start on this hand. So we're going to start by going all the way up to the top of your fingers, and down again. Just up again. Gentle tug. And again, starting from the base. And I'm actually pushing both sides, just so you can see. All the way up to the top, all the way down again. Just giving your ligaments a little stretch out. It's actually quite nice because they never get a little rest or a little stretch. So it's quite a nice, pleasant feeling. All the way up to the top, then down to the base, and a gentle tug. And we're just going to keep going until we've done the same on this hand. You're just taking it all the way up to the top, down again, up again. I think you have to gauge it yourself. If you suffer from arthritis, this may not be the best exercise for you to do, and I think you have to gauge it by your own pain management and your own experience of how your body is, because unfortunately I haven't got access to you today. And back up again, all the way up to the top, a little tug, and then again the last finger. Down again, and now all the way back up to the top, and a little tug. And again, it doesn't matter which order you do this, but we're going to just go across the palm of your hand now. And when you press the squishy bits, there's actually kind of a comforting feeling as you do it. And just as I said, just do this at your own pace. And now we're just going to come back up again, just on the fleshy part of your hand, not including your fingers this time. And just up to there. And now just give them a little wriggle. Now normally that feels quite nice. So now we're just going to take it down to your wrist and just give your wrist a little rotation. Just giving it a little bit of love. And now we're going to start pressing with your thumb and going down your arm. Just giving your arm a lovely squeeze as you go. And we're heading right up the body, right up to the shoulders. So if you've noticed, I've come over the top and just coming up to the shoulders. We're going to do this 3 times. So let's start again at your wrist and just giving it a squeeze. Again, this normally feels remarkably nice. It's something we don't do all the time, but the pressure just feels like a nice, comforting pressure. And one more time. And if you noticed, I'm coming up the arm like this. I've come under. It doesn't matter if you go under or over. And I'm just taking it just to the back of the shoulders, just here to the base of your neck, really. So let's start on this one now. A little roll of the wrist. And again, just starting again. That lovely squeeze. And up over your shoulders, to the top of your shoulders, and to the base of your neck. So 2 more times. And you can rest your elbow on a chair, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you might want to just lift it up as you come over here. And then just squeezing, just cupping and squeezing like this. And taking it over to the base of my neck. Okay, right, now we're actually going to get to our neck. So where our neck and shoulders are, I mean, all of the muscles from your neck come into the top of your shoulders and then come into your shoulder blades and down your back. So anything we do to loosen this up is likely to give us some sort of relief. Now, the first thing I want us to do is remember, at the moment, we're all leaning forward like this, and I'm even doing this with this video. So just bring your head back so that your head is more online, so that your neck is above your shoulders and not leaning forward like this. So not like that, bringing it back like this. The first thing I want you to do is to lift your shoulders right up to your ears, high as you can, and then just let them relax. And again, we're going to do this 3 times, and then just let them drop. And notice the distance here, because we tend to go around like this. Especially when the muscles get tighter and we get tense or we get anxiety and we hold our tension here. So this relief just gives us that space, that sense of space that we should have. Okay. So before we just do a few exercises on our shoulders, I'm just going to warm us up a tiny little bit. So I want us to just go across your body, bring your opposite arm, and just support it and just give that a little tug. Just gently. We're not trying to create amazing elasticity. We're just trying to warm up everything. And we're just going to do this a couple of times on each side. And just one more on each side. And the other side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start on your corner of your shoulder, and then just allow your hands, I'm going to just move slightly, just allow your hands to move across until you get to the fleshy part, just kind of above your shoulder blades, just here. And just give a bit of movement of your arm. And often we can feel knots in this position, but even if it's not knotted, often the muscles are tight. And this time, just by putting a little bit of pressure here and just rotating your arm, almost like cleaning a window, and doing it the other way. And a little bit of backward and forward motion. But just keeping the pressure here, you can feel that the muscle has some resistance, and this will help soften the muscle. Okay, now let's do the other shoulder. Starting from here, coming up, finding the fleshy position, and just putting a little bit of pressure, not masses of pressure, but finding perhaps a knot or a tender bit or a bit that feels like it could just do with releasing, and just backwards and forwards, and like cleaning the window and cleaning the window the other way. Our aim is never to touch the spine, but often we relax the muscles around the spine. So now we're just going to get onto your neck, and I'm kind of just going to use 3 fingers and actually just stroke down to start with and out to your shoulder, just covering a little bit of the back of your shoulders. You could do that like 6 or 7 times, just applying a little bit of pressure. And obviously if you're getting any pain or discomfort, then you need to stop or adjust your tension. And now doing it on this side. And now just gently massaging up to your occipital part of your skull, which is the bony bit at the back that sticks out. And just stroking gently. And this is all about being gentle. And almost just a gentle stretch. Just taking it up gently. And now we're just going to do a bit of movement of your neck. Over to the right. Over to the left. Again, right. Left. Up. Down. And this is a very gentle movement. Only what feels comfortable for you. And now just a little tiny stretch. We've warmed up your neck muscles just a little, and you might just want a little stretch. I mean, you don't have to do this if you just wanted a bit of extra stretch. I mean, it's really, really gentle. Before we move on to your head part, I just want to remind us that we often are moving our neck and we often move our hips, but our thoracic spine, which is the kind of bit in here, we don't move that much. So I want you to have a little wiggle in your chair, just a little wiggle. It's moving everything around, and perhaps bringing your arms up and just having a little rotation just to get that part moving, because often that part stiffens up, and we can get a bit of wear and tear on there if it stiffens up too much. And roll your shoulders forward and back and forward and back. And now we're just going to do a couple of minutes on your face and your head. If you suffer from high blood pressure, migraines, or any other kind of headache related things, it's probably best to seek medical advice before you do this. So we're just gonna take our fingers like this and just rub here. And now take the pads of our heels of our hands and just rub across here. And then just start rubbing your head I find that sometimes I stop on one side and just do that rubbing. This is probably best done when your hair is down, not necessarily in a ponytail. And now a quick massage, almost like you put shampoo in your hair. And you're rubbing it with your fingertips. Just rubbing through your hair. Just a gentle massage. And now just holding your head here. And then here. Another quick rub of your temples. And that's it. So this is the end of your short massage. I hope it's useful to you. There is actually a bonus few minutes that will be put on to the end of this, which is a 3 to 5 minute meditation. If you need any more information or would like to follow anything else that I'm up to, you can reach me at attendtoliving.co.uk. Thank you for attending. I'm now going to commence your bonus short breathing meditation. So I'd like you to be sitting comfortably, and I'd like you to be sitting in a dignified position, sitting upright and supporting your body. This meditation is very short. I'm only doing kind of 3 to 4 minute meditation, and it's a breathing meditation. So what I'm going to do is do 3 settling breaths with you. I'll play some music, and I will guide you through the breathing exercise. So I'm just going to start the music. So first of all, I suggest that you either close your eyes or cast your eyes down. I may close my eyes for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and out for 5. We're going to do this 3 times. And you can do it at your pace or you can follow my pace. But when you finish, just breathe normally. So let's begin. So breathing in for 4, hold for 4, and out for 5. And again, in for 4, hold for 4, and out for 5. And one more time. In for 4, hold for 4, and out for 5. Now just connect with your breath in this moment, not changing anything. Just notice where your breath is going, whether it's going to your chest or your belly. And just remembering, as with any mindful practice, thoughts or feelings may come into your mind, and just allow them to come. Acknowledge them, and then just allow them to pass, as clouds pass on a sunny day. Just connecting with your breath in this moment, not changing anything, just being present with your breath. Perhaps noticing the subtle movements of your body as you breathe in and out. Noticing if the air is warm or cool as it passes through your nostrils and heads towards your lungs. And again, just noticing if the air is warm or cool. as you breathe out. Not changing anything, just noticing. Just still staying with your breath for a few more moments. Just being with your breath in this moment. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes and rejoin me. And thank you so much for joining in my breathing meditation. I hope you keep well. Bye-bye.